you, babe. If it ain't love, why does it feel so good? Why does it feel so good?
George Privacy here, the multiple streams of income disciple. I hope this reaches you well. Today I'm taking you through an opportunity which, should you be keen to pursue, you can also do your own independent research to see if it is something that is suiting your risk appetite, or if it is something that is consistent with your goals. USI Tech, I first became aware of this opportunity sometime in February, March, thereabouts. Actually, it was February, if not late January, in pre-launch. It launched on the 1st of April, but I didn't get involved. I was just being pitched so many programs at the time. I looked at it, signed up, and then one of the things I remember that bothered me was when you sign in, there are things which pop up. I think there was this video which kept on coming up, and it relates to the license. So the license cost about 600 euro. So I was not keen on purchasing that, and I was just not a big fan of their dashboard and back office. I at the time just thought, well, silly reasons I know to dismiss a legit and real good opportunity. But just seeing some of my colleagues and some of the people in the online space and doing further research, as well as having attended some of the seminars and the webinars that are done or by USI Tech leaders, I just feel that I am missing big time if I don't get involved in this opportunity. So I'm willing to build this. This is something that is not for those who like fast cash. It's a slow program. It pays you up to 1%, up to, because it can be less, because this is a real business. This is something that is based on profits made, on true profits. So you will have, I've seen results of other people who have been with this for a while. There have been days when they've been paid maybe up to 0.7% per day, which is about 30% less than the 1% per day. So 1% per day is not guaranteed. So there is a calculator here. You can play around with the calculator, but conscious of the fact that the 1% is not guaranteed, so you'll really just be having a rough estimate here. So let's say you start with 10 packs and you want to be fully involved for the 140 days which the contracts run. What will happen after 144 days? If you start with 10 packs, you have 38 packs. So that's a decent return. In terms of Bitcoin, if you had started with 0.3 to get those 10 packs, it means you will have about 0.76. So your Bitcoin would have doubled in 140 days, which is really a good return. And it's not as slow then, if you consider from that viewpoint. It's only slow if you're not compounding, but as the compound effect kicks in, then it becomes a program. The percentages, the returns will start to build up. So what is the business behind this? This company apparently is something based on software that has been proven and tested, that's been working in banks and elsewhere for about 8 years, I think. could be. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong, but that's what I got from an unconfirmed source. But either way, it's been running for some years, and then what happened with it now was that the software was expensive to own or to have as an individual. That's software for forex, by the way. So the minimum to use the forex, you had the software for forex, you had to have 100,000. So a group of guys teamed up and they put in 25,000 each. There were 4 guys, and then they tried the software. That was around April last year, and then 7 months later, they noticed that they were consistently getting some decent returns, such that their 100,000 was now had now generated 54,000 on top. So that was like a good return to them, and then they decided that this needed a further kind of sort of like they wanted to outroll it to the masses. So to cut a long story short, 2 key people ended up on being the owners of this whole ML or multi-level marketing and software, packaging the both together to bring this to guys like you and me. So now, when they did that, around November thereabouts last year, the software was now a bit affordable, but still you required about 1,000, and you require about 600 to buy the software, and then a minimum of maybe 1,000 euros to trade. You have access to your own account, so you have control over your money. The profits that are made by the software are yours. You can turn it on or turn it off at your own will. So powerful software, but still 1,000 is beyond the reach of many. They refined it further and then came up with BTC packages, which can be sort of like there is a way the software will kind of like translate your BTC into fiat, so that they trade on your BTC, and then your payouts are then translated back to BTC, so that you earn in BTC. So it's a good way of building your BTC. So the packs are coming at the price of 50 euros. So 50 euros, the price will change or will vary in BTC depending on the exchange rate. So I've got 1 BTC. Just to give you an idea, I'm going to buy my 10 packages, and then we'll see what's the price for today. I'll buy 10. The aim for me is to have 200 packs in 60 days, so that I can compound, and I'm happy to compound this for months. I've got other programs. I've got 1 program which I'm aggressively building my capital with, which I'm doing well with, so I can leverage some of the earnings into this program. And then there is another program as well, because I do multiple streams of income. That's the whole point of this channel. So another program which is kind of like more long term, like more long term like than this in my according to my plans. So this I can build for 2-3 months, no problem. Then thereafter use those earnings to build the other one, which I intend to build for like a longer period. You'll see it on this channel. So anyways, without much further ado, let me buy my packs. To buy, you just go to shop on your dashboard. Anyway, before I do that, let me just quickly tell you that for the license, when you buy the license, you still have the license. It costs you $600. When you do that, it will unlock some commissions for you, based on the based on the fact that you, or based rather on you meeting their criteria of being entitled to commissions. So to be entitled to commissions on 12 levels deep, that is, you order the license and then you have 3 direct referrals, and also purchase the license. Then that way you can get commissions like many levels deep. Like here you start to, for those who are team builders, this could be a good thing for you, but for me, that's not the primary point of this. What I'm really keen about is just to build this as a passive income stream that I will just build slowly, and happy to have and to see what will happen around Christmas time. In the next 60 days, I just want to have at least 200 packs in 60 days. So to buy, what you do, you just go to your dashboard and you go here where it says shop, and then you click on shop, just close that. Then here, see the packages are running at 0.03. It's because the BTC rate is high at the moment, and the runtime is 140 working days, but I can compound, which means I can daily reinvest my earnings, which will sort of like in a way overlap, and it will mean that technically all of my packs will still be, not all my packs will lapse or expire in 140 days, because some will be slightly longer depending on the day that I would have compounded. So you get up to 1% daily, and it's Monday to Friday, no payments weekends, which is a good indicator that they are in real business. But if you purchase the software, I'm not sure if you can turn it on to trade weekends. That is, if the markets open. It's 600 euros. It's worth a try if you're keen to do that kind of thing. 3 payment processors here. You've got BTC wallet, you've got to pay for you, and you've got Payza. I will just use BTC, so I'll just click there. Pretty straightforward and standard, same kind of way you just do elsewhere when you're buying. So you just kind of like highlight every character of the address, and then what you do, then go to your wallet. I'll just go to my wallet here, and then what I want to do, I want to buy 10 packs, so that will cost me about 0.31. so let me just put the number of packs there, 110, so that's 3148. So just go to my wallet and see then if I've got enough here. Yeah, I've got enough, so I'll just put send, and then copy the address here, then do my just put in what I'm gonna be buying. Okay, I'll stick it in here, then I press on send. Now it requires my password. Okay, let me quickly do this. These guys are having some events across the world. They've been in the UK recently, in London. I didn't get a chance to be there, but it just shows you that they are in real business. So I'll just wait for my verification code there. Let's get it. Is it in? Yes, I got the verification code. I stick it in, and that's approved. Yeah, it's been approved here. So I'll go back here, I'll wait, and then I'll just confirm. This is how you confirm. You don't put anything there where it says partner ID. I confirm confirm the transaction was successful. Yes, it was successful. So if I go back to my dashboard, you can see that it's now there. It hasn't ended anything yet. It's still in pending status, but eventually it's going to show up. So just to show you guys that this is really something good. Slow in a way. I put one pack, which was just about 50 euros, on the 28th of April, and to date I've earned about 8% on top. Slow but stable. I like it slow and stable given the rate at which programs are scamming online. This could be a good alternative. I'm not endorsing it as something that is 100% risk-free, but I'm just saying that I'm finding value in it. I'm just saying that, excuse me, I feel like it's something that I'm willing to take a risk with. I don't know your personal circumstances. I don't know your risk appetite. What this channel simply does is to bring you a mix of different programs to sort of like give you what is out there, and the onus really is on you to go with a program that you feel comfortable with, that you feel suit your goals. Your investment is your own responsibility. Do your own due diligence. Don't risk money that you cannot afford to lose. Having said that, I am so grateful for you all for the time that you take to be on this channel, and I will be featuring this just to show you how I am getting on with this opportunity. I'll be regularly featuring it as we go on, and I will share with you my milestones. The first major milestone obviously is to hit 50 packs, and then second milestone would be just the 100 packs, and then after that it will be 150, and then ultimately get to 200 packs in 60 days. The day today is the 10th of May, so by the 10th of July there should be 200 packs there. I'll be working to hit that goal. Thank you so much for your time, and whatever you do, I wish you success and happy investing. God bless.